Hello world, it's me Fandry, the musical robot, and, well, I just have to say, one, thank you for the support that I've gotten through the past 100 videos. This has legitimately actually kind of changed me as a person as a whole, and I thank you for that, because I feel like if I didn't have the success that I did, even the very small amount that I do have, I feel like I would have just stopped and given up, but I didn't, and here we are. I'm over halfway to 100 subscribers, and it's a really interesting twist of fate that the second season of Serious Topics is coming to an end as my 100th video, which is really cool. That's cool. But I don't want to go over all of it again. But today we're going to be talking about refugees. Now, refugees are people that don't have a home. They don't have a home anymore and are on the run from either a war, from maybe a pandemic or something, or like a virus, or I don't really have any other. There's probably something else out there that could cause someone to become a refugee. Or maybe they're just trying to run away from home and they just don't want to be there anymore. I don't know why they would do that instead of just, doing something else to try to get somewhere else, but But I'm going to go through some of the many torturous and terrible things that refugees have to face. One is refugee camps. Refugee camps are absolutely awful, and this is going to be the main thing that I'm going to be talking about. One of the two main things is that refugee camps do a lot of terrible things. They starve refugees. They shoot at least one every single day at the beginning. They overwork them. They cause them to die due to exhaustion or starving them to death. They do other terrible, awful things that I don't even know about. It doesn't matter how old you or whatever. It doesn't matter if you're a child, if you're an old person, if you're just an adult. It doesn't matter. You're still gonna be put into a refugee camp if you follow a certain religion, like the Jews, like Hitler. I don't know if this is something I should be talking about, but I'm going to become extra serious here. Hitler and what he did to the Jews. Now, I don't personally mind if you are a Jew. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. But over 6 million Jews died. I'm pretty sure that's what I learned from school, and I'm pretty sure like half of those were children, so that's really awful too. And that's just one case. There are many more cases that I don't even know about. There's still refugees today. There's refugees everywhere. And think about just being in their shoes. Thinking about trying to just get somewhere so you could maybe be happier. But to get there, you could very, very well die, pass away, lose all your family members, become depressed, even thinking about unaliving yourself. All of these terrible things, just so they don't have to live where they used to live anymore. Just so that they can go back to the life that they were living before this all even happened in the first place. And if you're a refugee and you're watching this, if any refugees happen to somehow be watching this video, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. You don't deserve to be in the place you're in. I feel legitimately so terrible for any refugees. And that's really just what I have to say. But also, something else I hate even more is when people are rude to refugees because they they don't have a house, and they treat them as lesser than human. Which, by the way, don't treat anybody like that. Don't treat most people like that. Some people, honestly, sadly, kind of deserve it. But don't treat most people like that, because most people don't deserve it. And even rude people don't. Because at the end of the day, we're all human, and we're gonna make mistakes sometimes. Except for people that do really, really, really terrible things. So, yeah. Those people, besides those people, let's just not acknowledge them anymore, okay? We're just not gonna acknowledge them. But at the end of the day, we're all human. And we all make mistakes. Which, you know, it's something that's just gonna happen. But just because of that, it doesn't mean that because of this, you shouldn't be treating refugees as less than human, because they're still human. They don't have a home, but so homeless people are all around the world, everywhere. Some people live to be homeless. So, yeah. It's just terrible to me that people treat other people worse depending on how much money they have or where they live and stuff like that. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. If you're a good person and you have good values and you respect people and you're nice, then you're worth it. You're a person you're a great person, and I respect you for that. So don't be rude to refugees. Don't be rude to anyone that may be going through something like that. Because if you were in that same situation, would you want people to bully you? Would you want people to harass you for something that was out of your control? No, you probably wouldn't. So, to all refugees, even though they won't see this video, probably, I hope that they find peace in their life. I hope that they can find a home, or maybe just become happy again somehow. But obviously, there's not much I can do personally about the whole thing, as I'm only just a kid. And there probably wouldn't even be much for me to be able to even do, even as an adult. So, that's how we're gonna end out this video. So, goodbye, and good luck.